Hello, this is a mathematics demonstration using a GeoGebra dynamic worksheet. It's about functions, quadratic functions in the general form. So first we're gonna study the red part. So I'm gonna unclick all the green and yellow so you can see exactly what's happening. Now in the red part we have three parameters, A, B and C. And what we have to do is we have to give different values and see what happens. So let's see what A does. As we increase the value of A, it looks like we are stretching the branches of the parabola. If we give A value 0, eventually it's a straight line, which makes sense here because I only have bx plus c. If A has negative values, then eventually the branches of the parabola are upside down. Okay. Now we change C. When we change C, what happens? I move the parabola up and I move the parabola down, which makes sense also from seeing the C here. Now B is a little bit more complicated, so let's have A, for example, 1, and C, let's have C 0 to start with. Okay, so let's see what B does. It looks like B is moving to the left, B is moving to the parabola to the right, but it also does like a circle. Okay, so it kind of depends on other values as well. Okay, so you really need to study what B does and write down what the values of B are doing to the parabola. Focus on the vertex, this point here, the minimum in this case. Anyway, let's go now to the yellow part. It's very easy. So in the yellow part we have two parameters, A and B, and they are defining a vector, U. So what A is doing is changing the x coordinate of that vector, and if we represent now the parabola in yellow, that is the red one translated by the yellow vector, and then eventually have the yellow parabola here. So we can see that when we change A, we are moving the parabola horizontally, and when we change the value of B, we move the parabola vertically. Okay, and then again you can write down three of these things, and then finally in green we have two other parameters, P and Q. So P is multiplying the whole function, Q is multiplying the x. So when I change the value of P, showing the green parabola, what I'm doing is I'm stretching along the y-axis, and it has obviously negative values. Put the parabola upside down, and then the Q stretches along the x-axis. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.